the thing that got the people that you follow to where they are was not that they just consumed a bunch of knowledge. That was probably part of it, but a large step was the action. It was the trial and error. It was the learning from the experience. And I just got into this habit. I realized when I got really into the motivational shit that I was always looking for the next motivational thing, right? And what that tends to do is it stifles your ability to take action because you always think, well, there's one more thing I can learn so that I can be even better prepared before I go out and do this next thing. And almost always, you're never going to be well prepared enough to not make a mistake. So can you learn from some people's mistakes? Of course, but you're never going to be so prepared that you're just going to get it perfectly right. So you just get rid of that shit now. It's not going to happen. Go out and do the thing. If you are thinking about starting an investment portfolio for yourself, you can have all the knowledge of stocks in the world. If you don't go save any money and put any money in the account, it's not going to matter. You could have all the knowledge about the socioeconomic, struggles and qualms and the ladders and all of that. You could have all this knowledge about real estate. If you don't go buy the property, it's not going to matter. If you don't go teach the lessons or see what people are actually dealing with in the marketplace, it's not going to matter. Theory and practice are almost always different because theory cannot account for all the different circumstances that you are going to encounter. It's just never going to be the case. At some point, you got to get out there. You got to bleed a little bit. You got to see what it's like. And almost every time, it's different from what you think. The other reason why it's different is because in theory, you are necessarily blocked from your own emotions. Investing is a great example of this. It's one thing to say, I believe in a company. I'm going to invest in it. And when it goes down, I'll buy more. How many people you know actually do that? I should buy more? Theoretically, that sounds good. It makes sense. But see, when you're dealing with real life circumstances, it's a different ball game. That's why you need real practice, because theory can only take you so far. Theory, in order to explain theory well, it relies on almost perfect or ideal scenarios. And life is a lot more messy than that.